The South African tourism sector will once again host Africa's Travel Indaba, the continent's premier travel trade show, will be held in Durban next week. This comes as a relief after the KwaZulu-Natal metro and surrounding suburbs and townships were devastated by floods that claimed 435 lives and left thousands displaced. We're joined now to talk more on the trade show by Themba Khumalo, CEO of the South African Tourism, or CEO of South African Tourism. Mr. Khumalo, thank you very much for availing yourself this afternoon. No doubt a busy and exciting time for you.
Good afternoon, Gigi, and thank you for having me here, and good afternoon to your listeners. It is no doubt an exciting time, and I'm on the ground in Durban already. I'm here with my team, together with the KZN team. The plans, are underway. The building, the construction for the expo is underway, and we are so excited that not only did the domestic market, not only did the African market, but the international market heeded the call that we made 2 weeks ago when we said, in spite and despite of everything that's happening, in KZN, this show has to go on. And there was very specific reasons why we made that call. The reason why we made that call is that the most compassionate way and the most, patriotic way in which to respond in a crisis is to restore economic activity to Durban, to KZN, and to the tourism sector in South Africa. The businesses that have been adversely affected by the floods require us to bring in economic activity so that revenue can flow into the businesses so that they can repair the damage that has been done, keep the livelihoods of the people that are employed in the sector, and make sure that Durban, KZN, and South Africa as a premier global tourism destination is maintained. And that is why we're here, and we're so excited that everybody has responded positively.
And a number of people will tell you that Durban is South Africa's, or Africa's playground, if you will. You speak of the reasons why you decided to stay with this particular province in spite of everything that we have seen in terms of the heavy rains. I do wonder, in terms of your assessment of the level of devastation that you have seen, what it is perhaps in the opening address or as you chart the way forward for this exhibition that will be top of mind for you.
So the way in which we judge any, tourism show, any expo, is by the level of economic activity. And we have over 19,000 commercial meetings that have been set up for this expo over the 3-day period. That is a lot of, transactional economic activity that's going on. And for us, that is huge success, because if you judge about where we were when we were in 2020, just before we went into the lockdown, and now, we thought that it would take us 3 to 4 years to recover, the level of economic activity. And we are just underneath where we were when we went into the lockdown in 2020. So the tourism sector, domestically, continentally, and internationally, has responded positively.